Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. With Leon the Bard still in charge of the party.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
And we'll just be heading back to Bergost for a moment.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And now Jaheira cannot move. Which is fine, I anticipated that. Because of this very heavy shell. Too far away. Alright.
What is it? You have but to ask.
Now Koran can't move, and we'll just daisy chain all the way down. Assuming I can remember where it all is.
Yes, it shall be as you wish. How may I? You have but to ask. What is it? It shall be as you wish.
And the reward for this is, of course, very well worth all this effort. Hence why I'm showing it.
Yes.
Because I do realize I could do this off camera. I'm not going to. If I'm going to have to endure this, so shall you. Besides, it's only a minor inconvenience. And the fun stuff is just about to begin anyway. Actually, we'll just move down here. It's just a visual, just the image you can get from this. Of the party throwing around this dead anchor carcass across the street. Because it's just slightly too heavy. In the middle of the night. Some sight that must be for the poor people of Bergost, who have probably never seen such a spectacle. If nothing else, it's entertaining. Of course, there is a slight bit of haste behind this, because I believe anchor shells go bad after a few days. Not entirely sure. And everybody is too far away, alright?
Stand back and watch this.
Alright, near us in tossing distance.
How may I? I shall attend to it in a trice. What is? I shall attend to it in a trice. Yes, I shall attend to it in a trice.
Now, and this worked, more or less.
I shall attend to it in a
Of course,
trice.
it's nighttime.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright then. I can't really be asked
If
to
Tempus wills it.
change
I shall
anything
attend to
else.
it in a trice.
Alright, Brandon is too far away.
How may I be of assistance? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I just go to the temple.
You have but to ask. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Because I'll be nuts if I go move back to one of these inns to rest there, so I can move back up here again.
What is
No,
it this
no.
time? It shall be as you wish.
Will we not be doing something as silly as that? Now get in here. I don't get it, Jaheira can't move. That's not the point. Alright, fine, I'll move the shell over to someone else.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
An interesting piece of material you got there. Ankeg, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while since I've seen the like. But if I remember correctly, it makes a fine set of armor. If properly treated, it's comparable to full plate with half the weight. If you're willing to part with the shells, I'll give you 500 gold for a lot of them. No more than I can offer with business as slow as it is. Iron shortage hurting us all. Let's see. That's hardly a fair price for the trouble I went through to get it. Double your offer and consider it done. Oh, iron is not so scarce as to make me that desperate. 500 gold or nothing. You can take it or leave it. Well, I'll have to leave it then. Suit yourself. Yeah, they'll rot within 10 days, so basically 2 weeks.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
That's not what he wants. A shame it is. I could bring quite a bit once finished. How about this? For 4,000 gold, I'll make it into a plate for you instead. It's half my normal rate for working on exotic, but as I mentioned, business is slow. Well, that's a fair price for the workmanship of Tower Room Thunderhammer. 4,000 gold it is. Very well. I shall return it for this. I'm not really in a hurry. And gold is plentiful. Right, that's one more bit of dead weight off my back.
You have but to ask.
Let's go back up north. I said that really weird for some reason.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, woe is me, gibberlings.
Tempest, give
It
us
shall be as you wish.
victory!
Can I help you?
Yeah, don't talk. Alright, now it's daytime. That's better.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
What's over here?
Jeb's right. It's only a matter of time before we're...
Damn it, Jabberdoe. We can't go in like this forever. There's no way we can keep quotas up when we're afraid to come near the nets. Excuse me, who are you? I'm sorry, but we've no fish today. Perhaps in less troubling times. Wait, Jabberdoe. Maybe they're the answer to the problem. They look pretty trustworthy. Oh, yeah, the problem. Sorry for my manner, but we're poor folk, not accustomed to trouble. And it's hard times now. We can't but get a boat into the water before she's swamped by the rains. It's that B word of Umberly. Nah, actually, it's that bitch of Umberly. She's the one. Steady, Tillman. What he means is we're being harassed by a priest of the bitch queen Umberly. We don't even know why. But whenever we attempt to fish, it turns to weather sour. 2 of us were washed away just walking to the docks. But we cannot prove to the god it was her. We'd be needing someone to strong-arm her into leaving us alone. We've not much money, but I'll gladly give you a magical weapon from my grandfather's adventuring days. It's a meager amount for your trouble, but it would be a great service to us. Will you help a group of poor fishermen? It's not really worth my time, a little extra gold. Maybe you don't hear so good. We're poor, remember? Another 20 gold. That's fair, isn't it? Perhaps I shall after. Ah, I knew we could depend on you to do what's right. She hides it near a small shack to the north. Watch your back, and act quickly. She's tricky. Good luck, brave friends. Alright, already something smells fishy, and that's not just the fact that they're fishermen. They're just being a little bit too... what's the word? Well, I've got a good feeling that they're lying about something. I mean, really, the goddess of the sea, which I believe Umberly is, something like that, wouldn't really be interested in just punishing fishermen for doing their job. I mean, there's been fishermen for ages. If she's going after them, then they probably have done something to have wronged her. In her eyes, at least. But then again, Umberly is evil. Perhaps she just thought it was fun. But who am I to discern the motives?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Of the gods of Faerun.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty death!
And I'll be so glad if I've never seen another Ankh hack for the rest of my life. But unfortunately, I will not be so lucky. Right, let's just keep moving north. Ah, there she is.
Yeah?
You've come here to fight Ankax. Well, listen up. It's mating season, so they're primarily females coming up to the surface, looking to put on a little extra weight. They're hungry, they're aggressive, and there's a lot of them. Now, the point of this exercise is not to exterminate them, but to keep their population to a manageable level. Remember, they aerate the soil, and thereby improve crop yields by as much as 15%. Food is going to be scarce enough in the next few years, so keep that in mind when you're out there. No more than 4 Ankax per party. After that is catch and release, alright? Most of the activity starts 50 yards to the east. Now move out, everyone, and keep an eye on things from here. Well...
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty death!
You have need of me?
Yes.
I'm no farmer, I'm just a simple adventurer. And if a monster attacks me and my party, I'll just defend myself. I don't think she can actually tell if you've killed too many, but
awaits.
there's no real point in crossing her. I
What
mean,
is your
she's just a ranger doing her job.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Well, but I don't need any more Ankax shells, so might as well just keep it going. To the gate!
You have been waylaid by enemies. Must defend yourself.
Well, at this point this is just insulting now. At the very least, throw some enemies at me that I can struggle with.
It shall be as you wish.
But I'm playing at the right difficulty, aren't I? Yeah. So... Keeperlings. Right.
It shall be as you wish.
Well, we'll deal with the bridge in a moment, but first let's go up north. Up north to the Hinter corner.
Sunny or not, 'tis nice to enjoy the out of doors.
Do want to save before you do this encounter, because there is a slight chance that your party may accidentally kill her, if that's not your goal. I'm not really interested in killing her. After all, Umberly has done nothing to me. Why should I care? Yeah, because I'm being paid, but that's not the point. After all, I'm chaotic. I decide my own route.
Stop! You are trespassing on my land home.
None come this way, armed as you are. It was those horrible fishermen that hired you, wasn't it? Speak. Well, they did send me, but I only wish to know what's going on. What goes on is none of your business. Leave now, lest you earn the same fate that they have. Yeah, well, that's not gonna be enough.
My way.
You return. I'll warn you once more to leave my home. If you do not, I must assume you're allied with my enemies. Well, that's jumping to conclusions. They did send me, but I only wish to know what's going on. As cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight I shall put an end to all of this. Seas cry for vengeance.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yeah, casting command on someone is not really gonna save your bacon.
Umberly guides my way.
Why do you do this? Don't you know what they've done? Sonner and the others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother, and now you help them. She only did her duty, collecting the offerings from those that would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bowl and tortured her for the worst to make it work. Now they all misuse a gift from Umberly to pillage the seas, and my mother's spirit cannot rest until it is returned. I have more power than Mother had. Umberly gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them until they give it back or die. But I'm so tired. I don't have Mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. Well, I don't really trust you or Sonner's bunch. Nope, that's not the response I wanted. Oh, fine. Problem is mostly that I'm a little bit worried about getting more reputation.
It shall be as you wish.
So I'll fast forward this a little bit. She's not that dangerous though as an enemy.
You are trespassing on my land home. Umberly guides my way.
Alright.
Umberly guides my way.
Oh, thank you. The Sea Queen may yet be satisfied with the return of the bowl. But in one way or another, Sonner's group must no longer profit at her expense. It's probably being hidden in a shrine to another god. I don't know where the shrine is. I couldn't go near it, even if I did. But Sonner may tell you, if you ask him with a blade. Go now, for Umberly is seldom patient, and you are not yet on her good side. Now keep in mind that I'm doing this mostly so I can get a favor. Not really for her well-being, or Sonner's. But getting a favor from Umberly might help me later on. If I can remember the correct sequence to do it in. Because there's a particular quest in Baldur's Gate that requires a lot of gold if you don't do it right. But might be free if you get the sequence correct. At least I hope so. I never could figure it out when I played this before. Right, back to here again.
You have but to ask.
Oh, more
Oh,
Ankheks.
my heart's really not in this.
Or the same Ankheks, I don't know. Don't care. All they are to me is experience and a target. I'm not even interested in their loot. Ah, there you are.
Yeah?
Good work, and I'll trust that you stuck to the quota. Here's 75 gold pieces. Go find yourself a room in a city and rest up. You've earned it. Yay! I'll stick to the road, if you don't mind. I know there's loads of Ankheks around still, and they might be randomly spawning. Well, let's go deal with Sonner's bunch. Next time.